We're back to playing some more Marvel Spider-Man PS4. We've got the Tom Holland suit on now. We're rocking a lot of Tom Holland in the future videos, so look forward to that. Uh, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff to all the good stuff to Talkative Carl on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Uh, yeah, I just wrapped up the Miles Morales game. You can check that out on my YouTube channel. It was like a 3 hour long. That was like the longest video I actually had to do for a walkthrough video. Usually, I refer to that to like something like Overwatch when doing like multiplayer, shooters or something like that. But it was like some like first and foremost, I had to die a couple of times when dealing with Finn, and it was like kind of a pain, more of a pain in the butt than it needed to be because I was so low on my Venom bars, and I constantly had to use them up just to heal myself. That was annoying, but ultimately the game was fun, and it was like phenomenal. The developers did a phenomenal job. It was like fantastic, and it's like you know bravo to anyone involved. Um, yeah, so check it out when you can. So go ahead and put up my links to my channel, and look forward to some other videos down the line. I am going to like start doing like reviews of like certain anime or whatever. I kind of got that bitten by that kind of bug, no pun intended, to just like do some more stuff on the channel, well, YouTube channel specifically. Uh, yeah, but I try to test it out like my webcam stuff, but I got so much crap in my room. It's not like eventually I'm going to get my own living space, but it's just that right now it's during this pandemic, it's probably really not like a really good idea currently. But I am gonna try to get like a green screen. Not exactly I know how to use it or anything like that, but just something to post behind me so that way you don't see crap behind me, because I'm like there's like the opening to my room is literally behind me, and my closet door is just you know uh I can't close it because there's so much stuff. So uh so it's probably just be a good idea. I'm probably going to have to get a green screen anyway for because I didn't think I was going to do something like that, do any kind of reviews, but now I'm probably considering it because yeah, it seems like because so much I want to talk about. That's the thing, like certain things that I like, and hopefully you guys will like it too. So let's get to playing. 1 second here. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, there's a little dove right here, but let's get this backpack talking while I'm here. Don't know if I want to do any more of these little research stations. It's not necessarily prudent to me. Besides, I probably want to not let this game drag on longer than it needs to be. Because I'm already 100% of this the first time I played this game. Uh, like early 2019 when I got my PlayStation 4. So uh, I don't need to worry about so many collectibles. So like something had to take a hit, and the research stations will probably be the one that has to be ignored. So sorry about that if you guys like that stuff. So while I'm here, let's go ahead and collect a couple of these birds and do some more black cat stakeouts. So let's You know, I mentioned.
Pigeon target acquired.
Ah, shoot, might as well.
Come back, little birdie.
Hey, we're running another piece on Jefferson Davis, and it made me wonder, how's his son Miles doing?
Not good. I've been there. The loss is all you can think about.
He needs something to do outside of school. Maybe a part-time job?
It's not a bad idea, but it has to be the right job. Something that makes him feel useful, like what he's doing matters.
Kind of think you just described
MJ, that's perfect. I'll talk to May about it.
That's what I'm here for.
You know, this Tom Holland Spider-Man costume reminds me that in my walkthrough of my Miles Morales walkthrough reminded me of something I was thinking of, that with the MCU, eventually they'll bring in Miles Morales, but if they hold on.
Rejected costume designs. Not bad, but I think the White Spider was definitely the way to go.
Yeah, I mean, the way Tony Stark and Tom Holland Spider-Man interacted in Homecoming, excuse me, would that be the similar dynamic between Tom Holland Spider-Man and Miles Morales years from now? Probably, maybe Phase 5. What do you guys think? Like, do you think they'll mirror? Because like my favorite line out of that movie between Tony, well, it's multiple favorite lines I like between Tony and Tom Holland, but one of the lines during like the climax of the movie, when Peter messed up, almost put a lot of people in danger on that boat, he's telling Tony, is like, I just want to be like you, and Tony said, I just want you to be better. Or like, I want you to be better. And it's just like, Peter is so desperate for a male role model. He was, after losing obviously Uncle Ben, seeing Tony seems like a perfect fit of, a father figure. You can do worse with, certain father figures. Tony Stark's not a bad guy. He's just like, he has his little issues, but you can do worse. But, yeah, I'm curious. It's like, will Peter throw back that same line to Miles one day when Miles do something that that might screw up or something or other in a mission or whatever? Will he throw that, I want you to be better? Or in the last video, like, Peter called up Miles and Miles, I'm like, oh yeah, I read MJ's paper, and Peter was like, not while swinging, are you? And he had to quickly correct himself, like, no, I'm not gonna be that kind of mentor. Scratch what I said, kind of thing. It's like, no, just forget what I said. Being that he doesn't want to be like overbearing kind of parent or anything like that. He doesn't want to be like that, which is kind of nice, because like you see that a lot in like superhero movies and TV shows, that mentor gets a little behaves like a overbearing parent, when it's not like, you don't treat them like a kid, because usually they don't like that, even though they are a kid. But dealing with people who are technically kids, but still teenagers, and treat them with the equal amount of respect,
Getting away.
Son of a gun. Come on. Shoot, missed my chance. Stupid pigeons. Yeah, because eventually it'll probably slow down on you because it's taking too long to catch it on your own. Oh,
All units, masked terrorists reportedly have an armed bomb. Available
oh, there it is.
Move on Yorkville.
A spider signal. Cool idea, but any light source that made it bright enough was also way too hot. Someday, though.
Yeah, the spider signal. He usually put it on his belt, but
Looks like the demons are planting bombs. I better check in with the cop in charge before this turns into another city hall.
Spider-Man, thank God. Demons have rigged explosives all over the building, but we can't get close.
Point me at him, officer. I'm here to help.
We've located the primary device. If you can disable it, it'll cough up an army key. You can use that to locate and disable the secondary device.
Got it. Keep your men back. I'll radio when it's clear. I said no more city hall, and I meant it. Okay, safe to disarm the primary device.
Spider Buddy.
Think about the block of C4 this is wired to.
Okay.
Great. Disarmed.
Sus.
Secondary bombs are on a timer, though. Gotta hurry to disarm them.
Thanks for that, Spider-Man. We'll take it from here.
You got it, officer. Always ready to do my part.
Okay. A black cat, another pigeon is right next door. Right after this, I'm gonna play some more Fairy Tale the game because I've been ignoring that for too long. Ah, let's get this pigeon.
Pigeon target acquired.
Friends, today we have a very special caller breaking important news right here.
Come on, I thought it was coming my way.
Mayor Osborn Thanks for calling in.
No, thank you, Joe. When you were publishing the Bugle, you were always fair to me. Tough, sure, but fair.
Well, that's my job, Mr. Mayor. All I have is my integrity, and I won't compromise it for anyone. Now, what's this crucial breaking news you're revealing for the first time anywhere on my show?
Well, after the brutal, cowardly City Hall bombing that almost claimed my life, it's clear our understaffed police department needs help. And I want to reassure the people of New York that I am providing it.
Aha! I said it. You all heard me say we needed this. Are you using my idea of bringing in cops from Lake Placid?
Ah, no. Though that was a fine idea. No, this would be a security contractor, much like the ones our military uses to assist our troops overseas. I can't name it until the contracts are signed, but their qualifications are impeccable.
Well, that sounds terrific, Mr. Mayor. Though, of course, I'll have to reserve my tough but fair final judgment until I have all the facts.
I'd expect nothing less. And let me stress, this is in no way replacing our brave officers of the law, just augmenting them in a way that cuts through the red tape and gets results.
And results are what we want. You know, I'm glad you're here, so I can share my theory on how Spider-Man may well be working with the demons.
And a fascinating theory it is, I'm sure. But my doctors are advising me to get some rest now, so if you don't mind.
Oh, of course. Thank you for calling in, Mr. Mayor. My lines are open for you anytime. Jared, did you hear? Tough but fair! That's our new slogan. I don't care who else is using it. Don't care.
Felicia's close to her goal. I've got to put an end to this, and fast. This area's full of Wall Street guys. Target-rich environment.
There you go.
Another cat. She's obviously familiar with these places. And that gives me an idea how to catch her.
There's a landmark. And it's not even just anime stuff. I might do like not like long review, but like, you know, just long enough of a review to talk about like games that I play and what I think about like the overall story, gameplay, and post it on my channel. My
Available unit, narcotics sale reported. Please proceed to Columbia.
my you know, reviews on like certain anime will probably be a bit longer.
Aw, the good luck card from when I left the Daily Bugle to go into research. Some really great people there. And Jameson.
Alright. To bright future. Here's to a bright future. Joe Robinson. Great working with you. Eddie Brock. J. Jonah Jameson. I'll miss you, Betty Brant. Remember us when you cure cancer, Gloria Grant. You know, in case you don't notice, in the comics, because Peter Parker, it's kind of ironic that, you know, Peter Parker and Tony Stark are like, probably had the most relationships out of a lot of superheroes in comics. In Marvel specifically. But, you know, prior to the Spider biting Peter on the hand and giving him superpowers, he didn't have that kind of luck with the ladies. At least he still doesn't think so, or at least still didn't think so after he got bitten by the spider. But the thing is, like, he dated, you know, Betty Brant, Gwen Stacy, Mary Jane, Black Cat, and I don't want to say no names, but a handful of women that didn't stick out long enough to leave a mark, unless you like one of those really diehard Spider-Man fans. Because I'm a Spider-Man fan, but even I have trouble remembering certain things. But those are like the top recognized ones. But he had like a whole plethora of women that, well, there's dating and then there's actually in relationship. And no matter how brief, it can still be considered a relationship. So like he dated Betty Brant, and they was an item only for a very short period. It didn't last that very long, and you know, it was it was like an odd choice. And a lot of people still think Gwen Stacy is better better matchup with Peter than Mary Jane. But Mary Jane is such a heartthrob icon in comics. Every nerd who ever read a comic book put Mary Jane on a high pedestal as far as like iconic women in comics that you want a relationship with. Because she's like, the way she's like always there for Peter, guys always want like a girl like that. Spider Bro.
Can't keep ducking income tax like this. Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5, however that works.
Okay, trying to make sure it's any other black cat thing. Oh, it's 2 black cats. One right next to the main mission. I want to take care of this black cat thing right here and there. Oh no, this one right here. Let's go to this one, then work our way up. I think the black cat stuff is probably my favorite side quest to do.
Well, we don't need you here right now, all right?
Felicia's leading me on a chase, but that's what's gonna help me find her. By feeding all the past locations into an algorithm, I can narrow down her likely point of origin. Aha! I was too late to stop her here. But 1 or 2 more locations should give me enough data to pinpoint her.
Get
hideout.
into the black. That's one sexy picture of Black Cat. I can't be the only one who thinks so. And do you guys have like a favorite thing you like about Tom Holland Spider-Man?
We got this, Spider-Man.
Felicia's close to her goal, and I've still got way too big an area to search. Gotta narrow it down. Every data point helps. Who she robbed, where they live. Hello, cat. I think Lonesome Pinky lives here. Stealing from a country singer. She's getting creative. But I'm getting closer. One more ought to do it.
Okay. Crap.
Much easier ways to get on the 5 o'clock news, fellas. Ooh, cops and robbers. Can I play too?
Made me miss my little.
Here's your stuff. Chase has stopped, but Demon's armed a bomb. Gotta deal with it fast. These demons must have crazy insurance premiums.
They put me right back where I needed to be. Thank you for that.
The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that.
I can just do Black Hack's thing before heading to the main mission. I was playing Miles Morales a video or two ago, and it dragged me into the main mission instead of a side mission I was heading at instead. It didn't bother me. It was like, come on now, that's not what I wanted to do. You. All right, last one.
One more location should give me the data I need to find Black Cat. By my rough estimate, she's got about 49 million in loot. I reach her before she gets to 50 and she might go straight.
Okay, where is it? It's gotta be here somewhere. There it is.
Hello, Cat. Oh man, that's the gallery where they keep the Jade Tiger. That's worth a cool million. I've got to run my algorithm and find Felicia, quick. Found her hideout. Gotta get there before she leaves town.
Cat's Cradle.
Breaking news just in. My sources tell me the police are now looking at the demons as the primary suspects in the City Hall bombing. If that is in fact the case, I retract what I said about Spider-Man not being to blame. He would be, at the very least, partially responsible. Because the reckless manner in which Wilson Fisk was brought down directly created the void the demons poured into, like the poison they are. Actions have consequences, my friends. That's something Spider-Man never understood.
Freedom Tunnel. Before Feast started, this was a haven for New York's homeless. Mostly abandoned now. Good hiding spot. Must be a hidden entrance or something. Bingo. This looks like everything she stole. But no sign of Felicia. Financial data on the Maggia crime families. Is she trying to blackmail them?
Felicia Hardy. I always want to see, like, they should do a death battle. Hopefully they'll do it one day. A death battle between Black Cat and Catwoman. I think, even though Catwoman was created first, it's just it will be an interesting fight, but I think Black Cat will win, mostly because
Fisk reported this stolen a few years back.
Black Cat actually has, a bit of a super, a couple of superpowers. One is just like a variation on like the super soldier serum, not as good as Captain America, but still good enough to go toe to toe with some supervillains. Uh, some moderate amount of strength, agility, and a bit of speed. Uh, just slightly, within the realm of slightly above an elite athlete in a way. And she has like bad luck powers. Oh, don't know why that turned around on me.
Wine from a Magia vineyard. What's this? Wow. First time I caught Felicia, she was trying to steal this. Looks like she finally went back to finish the job.
How'd she steal a statue?
Aw, look. Cat's dancing with the little spider. Also imprisoning him in a jar against his will. Cute. Very cute.
It's been a minute. I need to make sure I find everything.
Spider, you raced here to redeem me, didn't you? You're adorable. And cute, too. Which is why I made you something more flattering. If you've got it, flaunt it.
I didn't like this
couldn't all
dark
have just been
suit.
a game, could it?
Yeah, I don't like the dark suit at all. It's not dumb looking, it's just that the big red spider, don't like the design. Maybe if it was like a little smaller, maybe I like it better.
Spider-Man, the Black Cat just robbed the police department's evidence lockup.
What? How? That place is like Fort Knox.
All those cats you found? When they were all together in the evidence room, they linked up, boosted their signal, and deactivated the alarms. No one even saw her sneak in.
She knew I'd find the cats and report them to you. She played me, again. What'd she take?
Just her old costume and gear.
She let me find 50 million worth of loot just so she could get her stuff back. Which means she's got something even bigger planned.
Wow. Gotta give her credit. She played you good.
Are you smiling? You sound like you're smiling.
Gotta go.
I like that. That like that little chuckle. Like she did get you good. I mean, we all get play every once in a while in life, but sometimes you gotta take it in stride.
After I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore. Told everyone I got laser eye surgery with money from the Fisk Science Prize.
Okay. Now we can go to the main mission.
MJ's hunch was right. Place is crawling with demons. Gotta take these guys out, then have a look around.
Quick and fast. Shoot. Press the wrong button. Night night.
Okay, that's all of them. High security lock. They use these on banks, not recycling centers. Maybe if I can find where it gets its power from. Looks like I could override the circuit. Need my electric webs. Well, that did something. It looks like the circuits need a little more juice. Uh-huh.
What now? How are you doing?
Gotta find a junction box. There. Looks like the circuit's still stable. Maybe there's another junction box close by. Almost there. One more box should do it. Gotcha.
I know I got this box already. The heck? Oh.
That's it.
The transition still holds up in this game. It's
Guns from
seamless.
Fisk's armory. Truck bombs. This is crazy. explosives from Fisk's construction site. Lots of high-tech equipment. Maybe later I can recycle this stuff into some weapons of my own. These must be where they're planning to attack. Wait, these are Osborn campaign offices. This wasn't a gang war. The demons were stealing from Fisk to go after Mayor Osborn.
Hey, did you find Lee?
No, but you were right. Lee's using this place as a front for the demons. Bomb making, gun running.
Oh my god.
And it looks like they're planning another attack. This time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
We must have some kind of beef with Norman Osborn.
I found an address here. I think it's their staging area. If I hurry, I might be able to stop them.
Be careful.
Okay. Oh.
Yuri, it's me.
Make it quick. I'm busy getting yelled at by my boss.
Martin Lee and the demons are planning another attack, this time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
Are you sure? We've had a lot of false leads in the past week.
Trust me on this one. I'm sending you the address of a recycling center. You'll find all the evidence there.
Got it. I'll get those campaign offices evacuated. But if you're wrong about this, you're gonna help me find a new job.
I mean, like, he's been Spider-Man for a long while. I mean, like, I know you can't go off just hunches, but you can trust the fact that, like, dude probably wouldn't lie to you about something like this. At least let him know you believe him. That's something, like, it always bugs me about crime dramas or anything that has to do with, like, you know, certain you know, police dramas or lawyer dramas. It's like, you know, you work with people like that for years, and until they do something to break your trust, you can't say, like, you know, if you're wrong about this. It's like, why would you not believe somebody you work for? If because they obviously seem like they work with each other for a good long period, at least a year, and you're doubting him. Like, that always bugs me.
Consolidated shipping. A lot of guys. I should try to do this quietly, but also with style.
Gotcha. Gotcha. And take care of those snipers.
He's not out here. Better check inside.
Level up.
Good thing I stopped this when I did. You could blow up half of Manhattan with this stockpile. Huh. Invoice from an auto shop. Pale Horse Rides. That's one expensive tune-up. What else can I find around here? They have bases all around the city.
Huh, demon hideouts. Demon warehouses. I'm gonna do a few of those too.
This is bigger than I thought. Looks like the demons have an army.
Wanna be whiplash.
As if one deadly glowing whip wasn't enough.
Okay, fine. Take that. Wow.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it was definitely not this. Hey, MJ. I think I stopped the demon's attack on Osborn's campaign offices.
Nice. Did you find me?
No, but I found something we should look into. A place called Pale Horse Rides.
Sounds familiar. I'll check it out and get back to you.
Copy, Silverbird. We're descending to location. There's another one. Safety's off.
Well, this is new.
No. This one's mine. All right. I'm executing this son of a...
Hey! That's not how we do things. Down! Town!
Code SM1.
Whoa! Before we do this, who the hell are you guys?
Code SM1. Code SM1. Holding for orders. Copy Code SM1. I have a visual. Hold for Silverbird.
Nice entrance. Solid 8 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Release him. He works with us.
Yuri, explanation, please?
This is Silver Sablinova, head of Sable International, a private security force. Paid for by Mayor Osborn.
Oh, the mayor has a pet army now?
Next time you get in my way, I will not be so gentle. Go. We'll talk later.
Silver Sable.
Hey, sorry about that Sable thing. I should have told you earlier, but it all happened so fast.
It's okay. We're still best buds.
We're not best buds.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Anyway, Sable has the mayor's ear and unchecked authority. We've searched that address you gave me, found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that leads back to Martin Lee.
I'm working on that. Hey, MJ.
Hey, so I dredged up some records on Martin Lee's other business holdings. He's got places all over the city.
Huh. The locations line up with a map I found at that shipping business. I'll check them out.
Let me know what you find at each one, and I'll work on building a case.
You got it. I'm headed to Lee's office at Feast to see if I can learn more about why he's doing this. And what he's got planned next.
Okay, say hi to May for me. Wait, you don't think she's in danger, do you?
No. Lee's only got one target on his mind. Norman Osborn.
So yeah, Silver Sable, she is like, yeah, she's a one tough cookie. Not necessarily like a superhero, but she's like on the same like spectrum as Black Widow, so far as like a anti-hero, like one of those like spy kind of heroes, one of those kind of, you know, anti-heroes that has no qualms with killing her enemies, but she always finds it irritating dealing with like quote unquote those superhero types, because you know a lot of them don't like the idea of killing, and that's just her job. She's a contract, you know, well, what do you consider a mercenary team? Like contract, you know, hired guns, or at least like I'm not sure how you would exactly put it, but because she's like a revolution, not a revolutionary. It's kind of like a
Missed another call from Doc.
private army,
Peter, I wanted to make sure you're still available. I can't pay you
help
yet,
liberate
but I've enough strings
oppressed
to keep
countries.
the from the door a bit longer. If we can get up and running, I know this new version of the project will attract investment. Massive investment. Stay ready.
Fingers triple crossed, Doc.
You know, after playing the Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales game, a lot of people find it just typical that like any Spider-Man, no matter what version, always deals with a villain that they know personally in their lives. Not a lot, but a large majority of the time that is the case. Never once, you know, Peter Parker had to deal with Herman Schultz, the Shocker, in his personal life. He just, you know, a thief in a way. And so it's not like that, but a large majority of his bad guys is like the dangerous ones, the truly dangerous ones, are usually somebody he knows in his personal life. Norman Osborn, Eddie Brock, Doc Ock, and same thing with Miles with the whole Finn. Well, of course, that's just an alternate version of Phineas Mason, who's normally is just an old white man named Phineas Mason, and instead of like an attractive woman. So a lot of people usually have like issues with that. I mean, I can see their point. It'd be nice to have like a Spider-Man character deal with a villain that they do not know, or at least flip it around, change it up a bit, like, have like a few villains they deal with be someone they know in their personal lives, and a large majority of them are like, yeah, I don't know their personal life, so I don't have no stake in the game. I mean, of course, a lot of times, heroes find out the motives of the villains, but they don't have to be so invested because their, alter ego is their personal best friend or crap like that. Okay.
Peter.
So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to, stay busy. Might help him too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
Just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to. I should check out Lee's office. Need help with those veggies?
I learned a long time ago you're more help staying out of the kitchen than in it.
Yeah, this game is still phenomenal.
You're okay.
Hanging in there.
May said you were at the bombing. I was praying for you.
Thanks. I appreciate it. This office is locked. How do I get in there? Quietly.
I don't feel safe with
What perfect
Maybe
timing.
There's a vent somewhere. Huh. Never seen that room before. Whoa, what the? There. High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be. What would Ben do?
That room I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine. Huh. The shrine in the photo is missing the picture.
Yeah, the photo on the shrine kind of looks like one of those kind of pictures you buy that comes with the frame when you buy at a store.
Lee's journal. A key. Wonder where the lock is.
Wilson Fisk has been arrested. I can barely believe it. The day I've planned for, dreamed of, is finally here. But for some reason I
He
hesitate.
sounds conflicted. Almost like he didn't want to head down this path.
Can I really go through with this? Things will happen so quickly if I give the word. My men will claim Fisk's arms, his explosives, his secrets. We use that strength to teach Norman true pain. He'll know what it is to see the things he loves destroyed by his own hands. But achieving that end will mean giving up so much. Everything I built here to feast, all the good I've done, could be wiped out if my plan succeeds. My chance is finally here, yet still I hesitate. Should I turn back? A part of me wants to, but the demon is hungry, and I don't think I'm strong enough to hold it back.
This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance.
Remember, the old man said, only balance can master the demon's strength. Without balance, the monster will turn on any who attempt to control it.
Lee did so much for New York. I can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him. Some kind of puzzle lock.
Okay.
That seems right. Oh, I see. Yes.
That's the fastest I ever done that.
Whoa. What are you hiding, Lee? Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out? Pretended to be a demon until he became one.
Jungian is like a scientific name of a psychology term. Is coined by Carl Jung, one of the famous psychiatrists, about duality, hiding behind masks, that kind of thing. It's very interesting stuff. It's cool, really cool. A lot of people who do like
He's giving
psychology,
his powers to the others.
a lot of psychiatrists who deals with like like superheroes and stuff like that always bring up Carl Jung in that aspect, because it's like a lot of superheroes with dual identities has that kind of thing where their personal life, even when in reality, a lot of people do things in their personal life they wouldn't do necessarily in their, like, work life, or you know well, certain things they do with their friends they won't do with their families, or some things you do with your close girlfriend or boyfriend that you wouldn't do with a complete stranger that you're having a one night stand with. It's everybody wears masks.
How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift? This is all about Norman Osborn. His whole career. Lee must have been obsessed with him.
That's one crappy picture of Norman Osborn. Look at that nose.
This article is decades old. Must be back when Oscorp was first founded. Oscorp lost a lawsuit about improper clinical trials years ago. Did they cover this up? I've never heard of it.
Emerson and Martha Osborn killed in crash.
Creepy.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
Whoa. This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next.
Devil's breath.
It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence. One more.
Where is it?
The police had found this. Or May. Don't want to think of what could have happened. Okay, through the floor grate. Now, how do I get out of here?
Yeah, booby traps. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those.
Hello, Peter.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
At an Osborne rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
Not so subtle threat.
Wait!
Hidden agenda complete. There you go.
Captain Watanabe,
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
what am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Peter, hey. Can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait, remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more, but I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah, see ya.
Dinner? What should I cook?
Oh, what the heck?
Parker, exciting news. Come by the lab.
Like now?
This is my defining moment. It will show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner? What, you need to see this, Peter?
Okay. Be right there. Wonder if this means I have a job again. Guess I can stop by. Just for a minute.
Well, there's a demon hideout, warehouse. Ooh, sorry, I had to stretch a minute. Oh, and there's a side mission. Where is it? Two of these in this financial district, but it didn't pop up yet. Probably have to wait.
I have to tell you, Triple J, I used to think you were exaggerating the danger to the city, but after the City Hall bombing, I got...
Nap time. Literally didn't see that coming.
I just
Can't have
love
the ones
seeing
inside
that
getting
costume
knocked
in motion.
Going down.
I'll change into the Infinity War costume right after this little mission. Do 2 Tom Hollands in once. Then I'll do the...
MJ, I'm at the first location on your list, and guess what I found?
Demons?
Give the lady a prize. See if you can figure out what they're up to while I introduce myself.
Gotta go a little closer. Crap. Crap. Thank God I didn't alert nobody. I can't drop that on nobody, so
在这儿。刚刚是疯了，他受伤了，有人进去。有点不对劲，我们需要支援。我需要帮忙。等等，我听到有声音。 听见有声音。
没听见。
大电。
Okay.
拿下他的人头。
I hope your new guys can up your game, because those last guys, yawn.
Peter, that location is supposedly an importer of souvenirs for Chinatown shops.
What they're importing is not something I want as a memento.
Drugs?
Demons. Looks like they bring in their buddies in shipping containers. Explains how foreign nationals with criminal records are getting into the country. You guys look mad. I admit, I used all my good quips on the others, but I don't mind repeating myself.
Trying to deal with.
This is like when the band's doing its fourth encore and you just kind of want to go home.
Nice try. Ugh. Oh my god. There we go.
MJ, call the police. All the demons are incapacitated.
Don't forget to bring me a souvenir.
Very nice. Was it good for you as it was for me? A fresh start. Okay. Activate instant kill. What do you guys think of this costume? The Infinity War. Look, I'm not ashamed to say I cried like a baby when, spoiler alert for a movie that's like 3 or 4 years old, but Infinity War, when Spider-Man died, man, I cried like a baby. And then I cried like a baby again when he came back. I was like, Tom Holland made me cry in a movie, and it's like that never happened before. I never cried in a movie before ever, and it was like the first time I.
Need a report of the situation north of House. Got the control point Charlie taking fire from demons.
Activate instant kill.
Superhero bozos walk the sidewalk.
Thanks for saving our butts, Spidey. You're welcome, scary fascist soldier guys. One of Howard's pigeons. Another day, it's getting away.
It's hard to anticipate. God,
Taking you home, buddy.
it's usually hard to anticipate their little movements.
Oh, Spider-Man, you're a prince. Just found Vanessa in the loft.
I love these names. Is Sandra happy to see them back?
Well, actually, she's not with us anymore. Cancer, you know.
Howard, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Life's for living, not moping. First thing she told me after the diagnosis. Gotta remind myself of that every now and again. Keep looking, will you? Find that the rest of these birds really mean a lot. Thanks, Spider-Man.
There's another bird.
One of Howard's pigeons. It's getting away.
Oh.
Real talk, guys. The Destroy New York stick is getting old. Demons are total fanatics. I can't believe how loyal they are to Martin Lee.
Okay. Let's see what Doc Ock needs.
Hey, Doctor.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Wow. Look at all this new stuff.
Parker, we've been focused on limb replacement. connecting nerves at severed extremities, replicating the function of lost appendages. But what if instead we gave people something they've never seen? Something straight from the mind. Unchain all of us from the bodies we've been born with, and instead unleash the awesome power of our minds.
Sounds like science fiction, Doc.
Man, I remember the first day I interviewed here. Showed up with stains on my shirt, 10 minutes late from stopping a mugging. Still can't believe Doc hired me. Hope he doesn't regret it now.
In some sad, sick way, the City Hall attack may have done some good. Norman's approval ratings are sinking. The people are starting to realize their beloved mayor only cares about himself. Sometimes it takes a tragedy to wake people up to the truth, to finally see the monster they themselves elected.
Wish Doc wouldn't fixate on Norman like this.
Yeah. In comic books, it's like some parallels when it comes to like exaggerating the dangers of obsession. It can lead somebody into a very dark path if you're not careful.
Interesting method of structural reinforcement. Where did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans. It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
Lots of late nights in this lab. Glad Doc keeps the snacks stocked up. We should get more of those little cheese squares, though.
I tweeted earlier today that, well, not today, maybe it was yesterday. Who knows time anymore? That once I redo the Devil May Cry 5 walkthrough for the channel, I will be doing the Virgil edition, special edition. I'm gonna probably order some pizza because I haven't had at least a small pizza just for me. This is a small one because I haven't had like pizza in months, and I feel like it'll be fitting to eat some while I'm doing a walkthrough for Devil May Cry 5.
You've been busy.
Just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better? Okay, I think that should do it. Ready?
Everything okay?
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test. So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee. Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
Okay, some more hacking.
No good. Gotta reroute this circuit.
There you go.
Oh, why don't you do the honors this time?
I think we did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
To changing the world.
Missed call from MJ. Doctor, I need to go, but I'll be back later.
Don't worry, the work will still be here when you get back.
I didn't walk in here.
Really glad Doc let me store things here after the whole eviction thing.
Oh, Peter! I noticed you keep track of Spider-Man's foes. Smart. Easier to craft countermeasures that way.
Gonna miss that humorless grimace. Last time I fought Scorpion, he asked if I knew what my skull looked like from the inside. Then offered to show me. Super fun guy. Huh. Electro was the first legit superpowered villain I fought. Till then it had been regular guys in fancy suits. Electro was a big change. Big change. Mob enforcer turned walking tank. Rhino's racked up enough property damage to destroy Manhattan 3 times over. Vulture might be the smartest guy up on this wall. Not smart enough to duck 3 consecutive life sentences, of course, but still pretty brainy.
You know, in the alternate universe of Spider-Man Noir, Vulture was like a legit, like, you know, freak show, carny, sideshow freak thing, who was actually like a half man, half vulture kind of creature, and was like a mob boss that, not a mob boss, but worked for the mob boss, the Goblin, who's obviously Norman Osborn, and was the Vulture in that universe that killed that universe's Uncle Ben. He literally ate him.
Doc really does want to imagine a better version of man.
What is a man? Just a miserable pile of secrets.
Neural interface would be a big step, Doc.
Big, yes, but essential. If our prosthesis is anything less than effortless to use, we'll have failed. We'll get there, Peter. We have to.
What's that? Wonder if I could 3D print a... What is this stuff, Doc? Looks like armored plating.
Defense prototypes. Fascinating, really. AIM has requested a number of samples of my work. Who am I to deny them my genius? Ah, kidding, of course.
Advanced idea mechanics. Man, AIM has recently become a whole lot popular since like the Marvel Avengers game.
Doc's working on some kind of advanced hypodermic delivery system. Maybe to help with implant rejection? I don't know, that's a big needle. Wait, is this the raft? Are you doing work for the Supermax prison?
Indeed. They're soliciting bids to modernize their security grid. Figured I'd try my hand. Lucrative contract, and a satisfyingly difficult nut to crack.
If you would have designed like some kind of a way to keep supervillains in a prison, how would you do it? Because a lot of prisons just make sure, a lot of prisons in the comic book world, it's like a revolving door of supervillains coming in and out without staying put. And most of the supervillains in the comic book universes, DC and Marvel, half of them should be getting the death penalty. Not that not everybody deserves the death penalty, obviously, but like someone like the Joker, yeah, like that's pedophiles, legit pedophiles, not just claimed pedophiles.
Hey, sorry I missed your call.
To get death penalty, obviously.
Dinner? Oh, yeah. I was calling you about something else, but yeah, we should talk over dinner.
Offer still stands for me to come over and cook.
Oh, really? Well, I like to take risks. I'm still out, but I'll grab some stuff at the store and let you know when I'm home.
Okay, talk soon. All right, dinner at MJ's. Low expectations. It'll be hard to screw this one up. Guess I'll just freelance for a while until she calls.
Yeah, and it's like someone like as evil as like Victor Zsasz and the Joker. Yeah, death penalty all the way. There's no redeeming guys like that. It's just that's just obvious. Pedophiles, legit sex offenders, no redeeming qualities at all. It's like, yeah, more often than not, they're, screw that. Activate insta kill.
demons are getting bold.
Check the plating on the APC. Thanks for the assist. We had it covered.
Just backing you up, sport.
Yeah, we'll do another demon warehouse. And then we'll call it a video. I want to go ahead and move on to Fairy Tale the game. Tomorrow we'll be going back to some Xbox games. Some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And I want to check out, see if Overwatch did their... See, the Overwatch did their update for the holiday whatchamajig. But it's probably gonna be Destiny, and more likely it's gonna be like Destiny Beyond Light and Assassin's Creed. But we'll see. It might be Overwatch if they have the Halloween, not Halloween, the Christmas thing up yet. I need to check for that.
I know I did your job for you, but no need to pay me. Action is my reward. Hi! We can fight, or, hear me out, we can barbecue. Whew, getting brisk out here. Better go in. And without further ado...
God, that looks so cool. Not, I mean, I think I like it better than the
MJ,
old school
location
Iron
number
Spider
2.
suit.
Can you believe these demons wear their masks just like walking around? Must make for confusing staff meetings.
I'll try to figure out their operation while you throw a wrench into it.
没有蒸发，我担心楼大压力太大，但是还是照常指挥。
当然，在他给我们力量时，我们也给他力量。
Sleep it off.
是，他的力量更大。
怎么会可能那样？
就是这样。你是问老板力量的问题，否则你会亲身体验到的。
为什么老板那么讨厌奥斯本？奥斯本威胁了他，我们只要知道支点就行了。那我们是不是应该更努力干掉他？好一选前期，杀他是最后一步。在这之前，他现在失去一切。所以
To solve that. Holy crap.
Oh, hey! You must be the JV team! Not impressing me.
I got this. I got this. Okay, I don't got this.
Peter, that place is supposed to be a bespoke furniture manufacturer.
From what I can see, it's more like illegal weapons. And this might come as a shock, but I don't think they're really bespoke.
The hipster assassins are gonna be so disappointed.
It's not that I'm not glad to see more of you. It's... Oh, no, wait. It is that I'm not glad to see more of you. More demons. I don't suppose we could settle this with some fruit pies.
Last one. Some move.
MJ, call the police. I've got the place secured.
Nice job. Anytime we can get guns off the street, it's a win.
Yeah, I love every live action Spider-Man since Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland. Each one of them have done a phenomenal job.
Hey, MJ.
I
All right,
love
I
all
picked up
those
a bunch of
guys.
stuff at the store. Can't wait to see what you come up with.
Swinging over now. Prepare to be amazed.
Okay. Go ahead and switch out the suits. I'll put back on Spider Bro. Trying to see if I can probably put something better for this to change it up a bit. No. I'll go with Web Blossom on this one. On the next two Tom Holland costumes, it's not a problem. Okay. So thank you all for joining me. Once again, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff to Talkative Carl on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Probably back playing some more Marvel Spider-Man maybe by this weekend. Give the PlayStation a break for a little while and hop back onto my Xbox to play some more games. Take care, and I'll see you all in a little bit for some fairy tale for tonight. See you in a bit.